Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a very glam makeup. We definitely have to prep our skin for this. First, for my eyes, I'm using Neemli Neutrals Caffeine and Cucumber Under Eye Cream. Follow up with Oriental Butternecks Mattifying Moisturizer. And immediately after, I'll use this NYX Angel Veil Primer. I'm using stifling brush for this because I really don't want my primer to sink into my skin and just dispense it all over. This primer gives you like a hint of glow. That's the reason I'm applying it all over my face. So let's zoom you in. We'll do our eyes first today. So the reason I wanted to do my eyes first is because I'm going to be using black eyeshadow in case we get any fallout. I'm going to prep my eyes first. I'm going to use a little bit of PAC Derma Pot Concealer in the shade Ivory. It's very light and that's going to help me brighten up basically I'll get bright eyeshadow. So I'm just going to pat that out with a big brush and a translucent powder. The eye look I'm going to do today is one of my favorite styles. I actually ran a poll on my Instagram last night and you guys chose this look. So yeah, I'm not going to copy the colors, but the theme would be same. Last Wish palette from PAC. You guys know if I need anything neutral, this is the palette I go to without thinking. If you see this palette a lot on my channel, that's the reason. I'm just very comfortable with this color story and formula in this palette. I'm going to go in with a little angle brush and this dark brown shade here. We're going to trace out the shape first. I'm going to sketch out a big wing, so it's like a big eyeshadow wing right across the whole lid, and I'm just being quite rough. That's why I'm using brown, because it's not quite as dark as black, but it's dark enough to get nice idea of where you're going. And the good thing about doing this with an eyeshadow is you can always blend away if you need, like if you make any mistake, it will be easier with the eyeshadow. The key to getting this right is just taking your time and pushing out different areas. If you're feeling like they're not even, just be mindful where the dark shadow is going to stop, because it's almost like an ombre sort of look we're going to do. And again, because it's an eyeshadow, you can really manipulate it, and which is like, it's great because it's just a lot of back and forth. I'm just going to start blending that brown in a little bit so we can see what kind of shape we are working with. When you got this built up a little bit more, you can really see if you're uneven or not. More often than not, I'm uneven always, and I need to go back in and tweak a little part. And great trick is to make sure you keep it higher than your natural crease. It just makes your eyes look bigger. Really nice on hooded eyes as well, because you're creating a whole new crease. So anyone can do this look. So once I've got this kind of bones of it's down, I'm going to go in with a black eyeshadow, of course, and we're going to intensify the outer V shape, and this is gonna make everything look a lot neater, a lot crispier and more impactful. It just builds really nice on top, and I'm taking my time just because it's black shadow, but you can always clean it up once you have kind of like got it sketched out. You can go in with a slightly bigger brush. This is little smudger brush. I'm going in with black again, and I'm just going to blend that back in itself. Just always make sure you're having a look at your eyes together, like from the front, and to see where they like how they're looking from the front as well. A really great trick to tidy anything up is just getting a little flat brush and trace that line. You can also use a Q-tip and some micellar water to clean it up. Moving to Masquerade Palette from Juvias Place, I'm literally just going to take this and start tapping it on my lid. Look at that. It's like a perfect grungy gold, like an antique gold. These are somewhat between creamy and powdery formula, very unique if you ask me. They're very long lasting once they are set. How amazing is that? It's like really unique, right? Super happy with this look. I'm going to take a little brush and just do my inner corner using this champagne shade from the same palette, and just pop that into my inner corners, so you know, brighten up the area. I'm just going to draw a liner, so I'm going to start halfway along and elevate it slightly towards the outer corner, and this is just gonna really tie in the black eyeshadow as well. And then if you want, you can actually use this to really sharpen up your eyeshadow shape as well. I don't think I need that because my black eyeshadow was quite dark, but yeah, you do you. I bought this falsies off of Amazon and these are very cheap. I got 5 pairs for 300 rupees and this is my first time using it, but I'll link the product if you guys are in hunt for a good cheap lashes. Also, I'm not sure if I can reuse this. The band is too thin, but I can only tell for sure after a few uses, so stay tuned for that. I'll update you guys. I'm gonna quickly go in with my LA Girl peach color corrector. For my base, I'm using Krylon TV Paint Stink. What I really love about this is that you can get a really full coverage, but you can also do light coverage. Like, one of my favorite ways to use this foundation is to blend it onto my skin with a dense kabuki brush. It feels very comfortable and hydrating on the skin, but it has satin matte finish. A full coverage foundation, I mean, it just looks seamless on the skin. See, it literally takes seconds. It blends really easily as well. What you're left with is just like a most flawless full coverage that doesn't look cakey or dry. I'm gonna do one thing differently today. I'm gonna use this NYX Wonder Stick. Now that's not different. The thing is, I'm not using it to contour. I'll be using this light shade of the stick, and you can see it's not light shade exactly, like not concealer type. It's literally just transparent, glossy, creamy product. It just looks so natural compared to an actual highlighter. So I'll be laying that on my cupid bow. If you're new here, it's just something I do on my cupid bow. Just watch different videos to understand why I do these things, but yeah, just deal with it. Next, I'm gonna highlight my under eyes, because anything reflective under your eyes is just gonna, you know, make you look young, and it's just age defying in my case. And of course, concealer is going to cover that, so it's going to be very light coverage of this shiny thing. So naturally, because I've done full coverage, all the tones on my skin are blurred out. It's just a blank canvas now. I'm gonna just cover that peach corrector and give some dimension to my face, like lifting techniques people are doing on reels. So because I've got a lot going on with this eyes, I'm gonna keep the rest of my complexion really fresh, light, and not too much bronzer or contour. A little bit of blush, actually no contour at all. I'm going to go in with a Physicians Formula butter bronzer and just go with it very lightly, like not try to contour my face, but just add some color back. I'm using very fluffy brush as well, so it doesn't pack so much color. Next, I'm using Milani baked blush, and I'm choosing this blush because it has some shimmer reflective highlights in it. I don't want to apply separate highlighter today. I want to keep my face as simple as I can, so blush with little bit of shimmer would help. For my lips, I'm taking this PAC lip liner in the shade Mauve, and you can see this is just my natural lip color as well, which makes this nude for me. I'm gonna tone it down even more by using a lighter nude shade in the middle, so that my lips aren't taking away the attention from my eyes. Very simple lips for this look. I'm gonna spray a setting spray on sponge and dab that on my face, so there is no powdery finish and everything is set in place. So if you made it till the end, please comment down with this emoji. Save this video in your playlist so you can later recreate it and tag me if you do create it. I love it. But for now, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Come say hi on my Instagram. I will see you again in my next video. Bye.